Boy, you see that thumbnail? Killcat got some nice lips, boy. I got some Tyrone lips, bruh. uh, I got some Tyrone lips in this motherfucker. Just look at that thumbnail, man. Shoot, man. You feel me? You see them lips in the thumbnail, baby? Man, that's some nice lips, boy. That's them. Hey, man, there's some Tyrone lips, bro. I swear to God, bro. If you look at my lip in the thumbnail, those are fucking Tyrone lips. Anyway, I want to get to the topic, man. You know, I don't recommend men going without intimacy. It's not healthy for you. You know, it's part of your well-being, man, for you to go with intimacy, because being without intimacy, man, if you're not busy working, or you're not like keeping yourself busy, it can drive yourself insane. Now, if you're busy with school or work or something like that, man, then you can kind of go without intimacy. Matter of fact, you can, because you're not really thinking about intimacy so much. But if you ain't doing nothing with your life, man, you know, you ain't busy, you ain't got no goals, it can drive you insane, bro. You know what I'm saying? Every man has to have intimacy in his life. It don't matter how you slice it, bro. I don't care if it's from like a fat chick or something. At least you getting something. You know, fat chicks not for me, but you know, at least you're getting something. Something. You know. So, being one of my last videos on this channel, man, I'm gonna miss y'all so much. You know, I'm gonna be gone for a couple of months. You know, I gotta think things through, man. You know, I gotta think about how I'm gonna come back, reinvent myself, make content, and get paid doing this shit, bro. Because doing this shit for free is just, it's for the birds, man. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, I'm just saying, bro, as long as I've been like living, bro, this is the longest I have ever went without intimacy. No joke, no lie, bro. And I don't recommend it. You know what I'm saying? Good thing I'm busy with my goals and stuff, man, because I probably would have insane by now, man. All these women around you, you can't have nothing. But at the same time, I can have something. It's just not what I want. You know, some guys saying, well, Killcat, man, you an incel. But I'm like, bro, what about the girl at the cafe? That don't count for nothing? She be calling me handsome all the time, but I'm not that attracted to her like that. Yeah, I'll bounce her a few nights, but I can see myself getting bored of her. I want something younger than her. You see what I'm saying? I want what I want. I want the intimacy from young women. That's my target, baby. You feel me? Young, not older women around my age. I want young women. Young women is the target, bro. That's the destination, baby. And that's why Killcat getting this money together right now, man. So I can have intimacy from young women, bro. And you know what? Some dude said that I'm in my position, you know, not by choice. Yeah, well, you know what, man? Just, you know, check out the girl at the cafe, man. She on my nuts every time I go in there. Or the diner, I mean. Not the cafe, but the diner that I go to. She all up on my nuts. Oh, you're handsome. Oh, me and my sister went up in there. You know, we had some dinner the other night, a couple of weeks ago. And she walked up to my sister and said, your brother is so handsome. And I sat there and I was like, yeah. My sister was like, oh, thank you. Back at it again.
He's got unique ability, which is part of the reason why we wanted him to be on this football team. So we really liked some of the things that he can do on the backfield as a runner and also as a receiver. And he's showing that he has that ability of what we thought that he had when he was in Detroit and then coming out of Georgia also.
You put some more in. I'm cleaning you out, man. I'm cleaning you out.
Anything else?
That's it, man.
It's well and good when it's one practice 1 and 2. You gotta keep challenging each other.
Here's what Vegas says about who might end up playing in Vegas in the Super Bowl. No surprise, respective conference favorites are.
Oh, thank you.
Teams that got it done last.
Thank you.
Eagles.
Have a nice day.
Cam Young was the favorite in playing Minnesota.
Let me get a little bag.
Rodgers found a way to steal the show. Final round, monumental day. The 20 under had a
I would put it in my pocket, but it's wet. Oh.
Sunday.
All right.
Thank you. So let me tell you something real quick, man. After I get my money right, after Kelcat get his money right, I'm gonna be involved with women 100% of the time. Woo! Lord, I haven't been with a woman in a while. I ain't gonna lie, bro. What the hell? Shit. Oh man. My string. Oh man. Damn. Fuck. Wow. Okay, all right. I ain't gonna lie, man. I haven't been with a while. I haven't been with a woman since that time I told you guys about that Asian chick about 50 miles away. I went out there, and since then I changed my phone number. So I'm just gonna have to show up unannounced one day and give her my phone number because she don't have my phone number, my new phone number. Get off me, fucking bug. This fucking bug trying to get on me, man. This motherfucker came out of nowhere with a drop kick. This bug trying to drop kick me, bruh. You feel me? But you guys remember, man, I drove like 50 miles away, bruh, just so I could hit that. You know what I'm saying? Now this chick, she lives in Walnut Creek. You guys know the story. About 50 miles away from San Jose. I went out there and we had sex in her office like we always do, but I've been having sex with her for years. We talking about back in 2016, I think me and my girl were still together, but our relationship was rocky. So I went out there, you know, but I met her in Walnut Creek downtown, and we got together and stuff, and I was hitting it inside the office and stuff. You know, when me and my girlfriend was breaking up years ago, and she's back and forth from China to here, from here to China. Okay, at one point she had breast cancer and stuff, and I told her to stay away from China because it's not really, the air there is not really clean, you know. Anyway, that was the last time I had intimacy a couple of months ago, and it was well worth the drive. I just don't see myself going back and forth to Walnut Creek all the time, 50 miles, you know what I'm saying, all the time on my car and stuff. You know, so that's one of the reasons why I haven't been out to see her again. And I know where she is. I know where she works. But let me tell you, boy, it's a rough time right now, man. Boy, And, you know, the date market has never, ever been so goddamn competitive for females' attention. You know, before the pandemic, I was active with women that were, you know, less desirable, women who were bottom of the barrel, you know, women who were overweight. And that's all I really can get nowadays, man, is females that are overweight, really, or females that are older than me, females who, you know, females that are like, females that are just low barrel, at the bottom of the barrel chicks, man. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of don't want that, man, for my life. You know, the chick I was dating before the pandemic, she was like a year older than me. Then was another chick, she was like 3 years older than me. They were like 46. Oh, no. Before the pandemic, I was like, what, 40? When the pandemic started? Yeah, I was like 40 years old. And she was 46. Yeah, that's right. You know, she was 46. And I was 40 at the time, beginning of the pandemic. Not what I really want for my life. Women who are older than me. No, thank you. I would like to have them younger, at least around early 30s. I mean, shit. If I couldn't get anything else, I would take a female that's in her early 30s, bro. Something like 10 years younger than me, man. I don't want women around my age, man. Some of you guys, wait till you get older, you'll understand. You'll start liking them younger women more, man. You'll start liking them younger women more. I like younger women, 7 to 8, 10 years. If I would, I would go down to 20 years below me. 23, 24 years old. You know what I'm saying? If I could, and that's as far as I would go. Anyway. So don't go without intimacy, man. I mean, I'm not just the only guy out here talking to you guys about this. There's doctors out there talking about don't go without intimacy. There's doctors out there that would tell you that you should have sex at least 3 times a week. You know, you should be intimate with a female 3 times a week. Matter of fact, a man should never ever go without women or intimacy, period. You shouldn't. So your sanity and your mental health, well-being, I'm saying you should never ever go without intimacy. Even if it's like a bunch of one-night stands, or you're playing the field, you're being a player, you got a bunch of women, you're dealing with a bunch of women all at the same time, or even if you're in a relationship, or even if you're married, you should never, ever go without intimacy. A man should have women in his life like all the time, 100% of the time. You should never have a drought of 2 or 3 months. That's not healthy. A year drought or whatever, it's not healthy for a man to go without intimacy. You know, like I said, it makes it easier to go without intimacy when you got goals. It makes it easier to go without intimacy if you have goals in your life. You see what I'm saying? So you should never, ever, bruh. And I recommend it because I'm going through it. And I thought to myself today, I was just like, man, a man should never, ever go without intimacy, bro. You see what I'm saying? That's why a lot of us, we have to work on becoming thousandaires and millionaires, bro. That's the only way that we're gonna get intimacy on a regular basis. Because then it will force women to come after you. You see what I'm saying? You won't have to do much. That's why I say get your bread all the way up, thousandaire status, millionaire status, so you won't go without intimacy, man. Like I said, every man wants to spread his seed. Every man needs a woman or 2 or 3 in his life. It don't matter if you're just being, if you're just being with a bunch of women all at the same time, or you just got one woman, or if you're married. It's not healthy mentally, psychologically, to go without intimacy, throughout your life, bro. Psychologically, you should be always intimate and always having sex with females. You have to be doing what your body is telling you that you need to do, which is procreate, spread your seed, right? You're supposed to be out there spreading your seed. This is your job to keep life going, because life cannot keep going if you don't spread your seed. You see what I'm saying? You have to have babies. You have to be intimate with females. Like, it shouldn't be a time in your life where you get out of a relationship and then you're dry for about 3 or 4 months. You see what I'm saying? It shouldn't be a time. Never be without sex. Period. This is my my experience talking throughout life, bro. I'm 43 years old. I understand. I remember it was a lot easier, and my life was a lot happier when I was intimate with women versus when I wasn't intimate with women. You see what I'm saying? So when I was intimate with women, I had a happier life. But when I wasn't intimate with women, I was a lot more moody. I was a lot more angrier. I was a lot more of everything negative. You see what I'm saying? So every man, you should always be intimate, whether you're being a player, you're playing with a bunch of women. I don't care if you're sleeping with a bunch of gold diggers and prostitutes. You have to have skin-on-skin contact with females all the time throughout your whole entire life. You should never have a drought. I believe that a man should never have a drought. A drought is unhealthy. Like, if you break up with your girlfriend, like I said before, you should have another girlfriend waiting in the wings. Just like Kanye West. He broke up with Kim K, and now he's with the new girl. You know what I'm saying? Right away, with no droughts, just straight from one bed to the next, because this is what keeps a lot of men sane. This is what keeps you focused. You can focus at work a lot more when you got intimacy in your life. You feel more motivated to keep going in life. You got something to live for. You see what I'm saying? You're more whole. You feel complete as a man when you got intimacy on a regular basis without droughts. Okay, no droughts. You should never have a drought. Always a female waiting in the wings. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always stress men to get a lot of money, so that way you'll always have intimacy in your life. You have a lot of money, you'll always have intimacy, bro. 100% of the time. Think about Mayweather. Think about how his life is. Or Leonardo DiCaprio. You think that these guys have 3 or 4 month droughts? No, these dudes got sex on demand. They can snap their fingers and get intimacy just like that. You see what I'm saying? You want to be in that position where I could snap my fingers and I could be in the bedroom with some fine female of my liking, and I don't have to settle for something that I do not find attractive. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. It's good for your health to be intimate. That's all I gotta say, bro. It's part of your well-being as a human being, bro, to be intimate 100% of the time. I ain't talking about 50%. I'm talking about getting sex at least 3 or 4 times a week. That is healthy for the male mind. Okay, that is healthy for the male mind, bro. You have to have intimacy, bro. It is part of your life, bro. Why you think you got a penis for, bro? To plug it into something. That's the reason why you have a penis. Reason why you got emotions. The reason why you got feelings. You have to get intimacy, bro. Your whole entire life, too. Forget all these droughts, bro. A man should never have a drought. And again, blood, I chose this drought by choice because I can get with the girl at the diner right now. We can go out to a movie and hang out. But I got bigger plans, man. You know, I don't want females that I'm not attracted to. She's not what I want. You see what I'm saying? So I'm waiting to get my bread up so I can get what I want in life. Anyway, you guys have a good night, man. This is one of my last videos, man. I ain't gonna be doing videos for too long on YouTube. I decided to move on and stuff from here. Well, I'm not. I'm coming back to YouTube, but I'm coming back in a different form. I gotta take a break, and I'm gonna start a new channel. This channel has to go. Okay, it has to go. It's not bringing me any money. I need to start looking at YouTube as a business, and that's it, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, what can I say? You know, we have to keep moving on in life. We gotta keep growing and shit. You see what I'm saying? We gotta keep growing out here in this piece, bro, because we have to make sure our families are eating, you know. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. Once I get my money on and I'm successful and I got a lot of money in the bank, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna be in a relationship right away. I'm gonna play the field for at least a year or two. I've been on my grind and not having sex, not having intimacy. The last thing I want to do is hop into a relationship after a long time without intimacy. Forget all that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm ending this video. You guys have a good night, man. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do. These are the last videos on YouTube. And you know what? In the future, bro, if you guys come back to this channel and it's deleted, you know what I did. Okay? If you come back to this channel and you don't find it, it's deleted, you know what I did. Because I'm gonna figure a way how to delete this channel for good eventually. And probably in a week or two. You guys have a good night. Peace out, take care, and bless. I'm out.